Alright guys, so I'm back today with another crazy trade recap because as y'all can see, today was crazy. It was actually crazy. So before I begin, today is another trade recap on the trades that I took today. The bias for me was bullish because I noticed that I had Asian session liquidity marked out and London session liquidity, both on EU and GU because as you have known from the recent videos I made, I discovered SMT on GU and EU. So I had my bias being bullish. So I realized that market took out this London session low and this 1 hour liquidity manipulated and reversed. So I know that this session, New York session, would have been bullish on both time frames. As you all can see, it would be bullish on both time frames because it also manipulated right here in reverse. It would be it would be bullish on both EU and GU. So that's the bias for today. So realizing that, I also spotted this SMT on GU right here and also on EU. So spotted that and I immediately went into EU and took a small trade right here because I'm gonna get into why I took this trade right here. I saw that market just sweep liquidity and it was making some strong bullish movements, so I thought in FOMO, fear of missing out, I needed to get into this trade. So I'm gonna just give you a breakdown what happened. I got into this trade because I saw this breaker structure right here, and I also see this movement into the fair value gap that was pre-market. So I saw that movement and FOMO made me cut into this trade, and as you can see, one of my key levels got hit, then I got stopped out. So that was the first stopped out. I also had equilibrium on that. So but after doing this recap, I can actually see some of the mistakes I made. This equilibrium wasn't really valid because market closed underneath it, so it wasn't really that valid, but the fair value gap was. So that's a mistake. So this was the first trade I lost. Just go ahead and close this out. That was the first trade. This was the second trade, which I then reanalyzed that liquidity wasn't swept yet, so market was most likely gonna take out the lower liquidity, which was right here. So when market took it out after the previous loss that I had, I went and traded this inverse fair value gap, and as you can see, I was all over the place today. That's why I said today was a crazy day, because I was all over the place. I was breaking all my rules and everything. I traded this inverse without any breaker structure, traded with my stop here, and I got stopped out. So that was the second trade I placed today, and I was breaking my rules. So at this point, I was saying like I was done because I broke so many rules today. I broke so many rules and I was like done. But then I went on GU. I saw that SMT was still being respected, and I also saw that this fair value got respected, and I also just placed it a quick long. Alright, I just placed this on here to like have an idea where market's planning to go. I didn't actually trade it. I didn't actually trade it GU. I just placed it here so I can see what market is doing. So after seeing this, I was like, yo, Market is still respecting my confluences. Equilibrium, fair value gap, breaker structure, everything is being respected on GU. So EU must be lagging behind today. That is why all this is happening today. So after that, I came back, realized SMT and everything was still respected. So I realized that we had a breaker structure here and came back down and went up back, and we created these few fair value gaps, and this is like a BPR. This is like a BPR. This is what they call BPR, when the fair value gap and the inverse fair value gap are beside each other. So I realized that market came down, validated this fair value gap, and the stop loss was right here. I entered. So a bunch of crazy stuffs happened because when price was at this level, close to my first TP, I realized that everything started to fall. The market just started crashing so fast. Like this candle took like a second to form, and I realized that market was pushing down. So at this moment, I started panicking and stuff, and like I was like, "What's happening? I'm breaking all my rules. I've take multiple trades right now, and I'm like, yo, what is happening?" So when I saw this movement, I went quickly into uh, Forex Factory right here. Hey, give me a second. Where let me see, I guess. So give me a second, guys. Yeah, so I went into Forex Factory right here, and I realized that there was a unexpected President Trump speak. So I was like panicking and stuff and saying like, "Yo, I took so many trades right now, and I'm about to get stopped out, probably because this was an unexpected Trump speech, and it was all crazy." So I was like panicking and stuff. I I came on here, realized that we were this close to stop loss right here, this close to stop loss, and I was like, "Yo, it looks like this is it." Then I saw this second news came out, the ISM service PMI. I wasn't really worried about this news before because I know that my bias and everything was good, but I started worrying when I see the unexpected President Trump speak. So I was like, yeah, most likely this news is gonna take me out. But when that news hit, it created this big bullish candlestick right here, and I was a bit more confident in my trade plan and my trade idea. It came up, it came back down. It was consolidating a lot in this area right here. While I was in this trade, it was consolidating a lot in this area because Trump was speaking. So the market wasn't really sure what to do. It was like up and down, sideways. And then I saw the market started breaking out and moving up. So after that, my first TP got hit right here, and I moved my stop loss to break even. So that's my first TP got hit. The second TP is I still have more trades running. I have trade running to this TP. So once this TP gets hit, all my position would be closed. But at this moment, TP1's already been hit right here at this blue candlestick. TP1 is already been hit right there, and the only position I'm waiting on is TP2, and the stop loss is at break even. So this goes to show that there is more to trading than just making money. It's about psychology. That's one of the biggest issues in this market. FOMO, your fear of missing out, that involves your psychology. And yeah, so your fear of missing out and your psychology. So these are like the stuffs that are like big issue when it comes to trading. So God, I'm just like confused right now, but I'm gonna try to remember what I was gonna say. So your FOMO, which is like your psychology and stuffs, that's one of the biggest issue in trading. It's not really about your strategy, your edge. It's about your psychology. The faster you realize this, the better it will be when it comes to trading. So there's this guy. I don't know if y'all know about him. His name is Alex G. He's not really my mentor. TJR is my mentor, but he said a big stuff when I was watching one of his videos. He said, when you break your rules, try your best to punish yourself in a kind of way, like just like take away something that you wanted to do today, something that you always do that you love. That's a way that you can basically punish yourself, and it can help to stop you from stop breaking your rules in the future. So that is one of a good point that I took, and I'm planning to do that today because I've broken so many rules in this market, and this is just a process to becoming a better trader, being better at my psychology. Because this trading game, it's a life-changing game. It actually improves your psychology. It makes you a better person. It improves your psychology and everything. Like it's just a life-changing. It's a life-changing career, and the sooner you realize that, the better it will be. So I'm gonna try my best to punish myself today as to breaking my rules, and I'm gonna just try to come back fresh tomorrow, guys, and try to post another video tomorrow because tomorrow looks good. Tomorrow is Wednesday with no news, so tomorrow is good. But as I said, I'm gonna try to punish myself today for breaking my rules because this is only a journey. This is a really good journey, and I'm on this journey in trying to improve myself, my psychology, and also make some bread because the training stuff is a very good career path which involves a lot of self improvement, self evolvement. So this is just the video. I didn't really want to make this video today because I was like, I broke so many trading rules. I didn't really want to make this video today, but I just had to come on and like make some of this video because probably some of you guys can learn from this somehow, and like stop breaking your rules because this trading journey, all of us break our rules. Even the best traders, all of us, we break our rules time to time, and it's just left to us to get back up on our feet and improve, be a better trader, and just continue making progress in this market. So when it comes to breaking rules, you just gotta improve yourself and stop making your psychology mess you up and improve your psychology. So yeah, this is a video for today. It was a very crazy day. It was a very crazy day. So hopefully this video can reach you and probably improve a few stuff or so. But yeah, I'm gonna just get off the charts because I need some fresh air. So yeah, peace.